issue of authority vested in me, I declare this congregation of the Zimbabwe Open University duly constituted as a graduation ceremony.
I would like to actually go into cosmetology.
I think I will try and excel very much in performing arts.
Go find a job, maybe in a pharmacy.
After finishing my degree, I would like to go to work.
Making money, being rich, being successful. The moment you get to university, you know, you'll just be a different person from the person that you were. You know, it's just about success and making money, having money, just being that kind of high class and high grade person.
Chero kaita chikoro mabasa acho hapana because infrastructure yakatofa muno munyika. So you find kuti unongoita chikoro chako unoita mapepa ako akawanda ogara kumba kwenu. Asi nini chero ndisina chikoro chero ndinacho handiti ndongoya ndotoita medicine kuti ndiwane mari ndokurumbidza. But zviri zvonzwa chikoro chinoshanda. Chakushanda only unless kana usiri muno muZimbabwe. Kwete muno muZimbabwe hachichashandi.
Empty factories are now a common sight in the industrial district. Businesses are downsizing or relocating to the capital Harare or other countries.
I think that's the challenge that we are still having in Zimbabwe, that for losing so much skills. If you have seen that I failed to find something in Zimbabwe, so you have to look for other avenues. So many people are living to diaspora. Those are other things that one can think of. Because can't stay for 5 years, can't stay, so many things are following that you need to cover up.
Ungoenda uchikoro nekutopedza mari handiti but wapedza mari dzacho hauwani basa ranogona kuzongowana nechikoro inyaya yeteaching chete maybe ndo basa ranga nokunoita kupurisa kwete mabasa chaiwo chaiwo kuti edegree raunenge waitira hapana zvinoiti eno vanhu vangani vari kuita teaching vane madegree vakaenda kunana MS vakaenda kunana UC vakawandisa saka chikoro chongoshanda kuti ungowela mufungwa but panyaya dzemabasa china
kuwedzera kwezvikoro hakuna kunoipa. But what is wrong actually, it is maybe the education channel wakaintroduce kuchikora nditi. It's like you unonzi enda grade 1 kusvika grade 7 form 4 A level, then after A level university, then the market over yakusvika yokusiya uri kunze usina basa.
You find that after having completed 4 years of a degree, then you don't get a job, you know? And then you even work harder to get a good degree class, you know? And then someone comes out with the 3 degree class, then gets a better job than you, or even gets a job, yet you don't have anything, you know? I think what's happening in the business industry is actually unfair.
It's actually weird. From being a degree marketer to being a housekeeper, saka kuchaira kufoshora cement and the stuff. It's a challenge, but I have to do it because our family name. I say actually kananga ndinde ndasingazviti. I was going to try something else. Kana kutogara pasi. But for the fact kuti ndine munhu ndamunhu anenge ava nemhuri, I cannot sit down.
Manje muno muchero ngone chikora unenge wangofana nesimahwindi zvedu takatomira panapa tinazvowo neso zvikoro but hatina mabasa atangogara pano.
Indeed, we all know attachment, so to say, which I would like to term work-related learning.
Yes.
It's cheap labor to the market at this very moment in time, because we have some of our students being paid $100 a month. Some are just working there for free. Therefore, there is a room for you if the companies are getting you for free.
Yes.
That's why we see that after you complete your degree, now you're a degreed person. You are not learning anymore.
Yes.
They have to pay you a proper salary. They have to give you proper allowances. You get the sense. Therefore, it's now an expense on the company.
Actually, industry yacho yakadoda kwakudara nti saka vari kutotsvaka vanhu vekungoshandisa because kana vachinda paattachment vanenge vasingabhadhari. Most of the companies havabhadhari. Kana vachibhadhara vanokupa just ma allowances. But now kana wakudzokera uchitindora basa, they are now vakutarisa kuti munhu akuexpecta zvinhu zvikuru, you want a salary yakakura, maybe you'll be expecting to earn something like $1,000 a month. The company cannot afford that, and after all mabasa achona panenge pasina mavhakansi acho hapana. Actually kana student attachment they just squeeze you in kuti ungokwanisa kungoita kuti upedzise chiprogram yako uri kuita.
So with this thing in place, having seen it as I was in industrial attachment, I saw that most of the positions they are not filled, not just because they don't want to fill it, but just because they are lacking those resources. And the ministry sometimes may feel these are not they are not important. So by the end of the day, it's quite debatable that we may find a job soon after school.
People right now tend to focus on like the conventional way of doing things. People are now focused mainly on, okay, fine, I'm gonna go to university. After I graduate, I'm going to go start looking for a job.
Okay.
But then the sad reality is there are no jobs out there. So like if we want to try like if we remain boxed up in that old way of thinking, then we're not going to go anywhere. So I think what they should do is like look for a way to like create like employment for themselves and other people.
I think it might be the lacking of our educational system these days. But a degree person, I think I'm being taught to become, I think, like an employee. I've seen that in Zimbabwe. Sometimes, yes, we have got problems of the employment, but there are so many opportunities of starting on business. So, as a degree person, if our education sector, or if our university was teaching us how best to become the employers, or the entrepreneurship skills, because we may find out so many students, greatly people are now at the streets trying to sell this, but they don't know how to sell because they are lacking those.
The vision is to produce entrepreneurial students. You cannot be entrepreneurial module entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship, you understand? But what is student to security. But can we live to what we put on paper? But it's very real. No problem. Student does have some skills outside the mathematics, the psychometrics, and the statistical part of the academic life. They do have some skills. Some of them they are speakers, some of them they are football players, and so on. We develop them in that way.
Okay.
Now, through sport, you can develop how to link in real life, because in sport there is dire need of teamwork.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
Therefore, this is the development I'm talking about. Like, you are developed in a way which is not just bridged through the realms of academic life, which I may say is just Western education, which cannot take you into the real world. Therefore, if we take you away from that and we develop you properly, I do believe that you can be a person who can fit into any society.
Because the major idea that we have as the graduates is to invest in business, is to become an employer. There are so many people outside there that need a job. I feel I've got that ability to employ those people, to help so many people that indeed get that opportunity to have education. With the level of education that I've obtained, I can help those people through creating so many jobs for them.
Also, we come from societies that have expectations. If you go to university, after university, they expect you to get a job, develop your family, their neighbors, that see there's everyone. The society will be looking at you, So you're basically expected to be just a star, a shooting star, and then there you're done, you're doing nothing. So yeah, maybe probably, entrepreneurship will also be the real deal, because there's nothing that we can really do about it.